when you're a high risk, high reward guy, you do fail probably more than other people, right? Because it's okay. You give yourself permission to do that. What are some of those failures that you've had that you found were the most valuable in your career?
A lot of it is around people, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
I think hiring, your team and the people that work for you and represent your business is probably one of the most, if not the most important thing that I do as the business leader, because they're an extension of you. They're a representation of the culture you're trying to instill, and they're basically a representative of the business. So a lot of the mistakes that I have made have been around, people, either in my haste to solve a problem I thought existed, but it really didn't exist. And what I mean by that is typically when you're trying to hire people, you're hiring based on some type of need that you have, and whether you're feeling a time constraint or a customer constraint or some kind of other constraint other than finding the right person for the right job, it can lead you to make some bad decisions when it comes to people.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a common mistake that I see. So I'd say those are probably, there has been several instances over the course of my career, especially early on, where I was not solving for the right problem when it came to, the people question.
Interesting. What are some of the red flags that you ran through on some of those decisions that in retrospect you go, oh, that light was flashing right in my face and I drove right through it.
Having the kind of the feedback either in my own head or for people from my team that said, they could probably do the job.
Yeah.
That has become a huge red flag for me. It's like so we have this mantra when we're hiring, if it's a maybe, it's a no.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you're on the team, right, and we've put in the time to interview you, we trust you implicitly. So if you're having doubts about somebody when they're supposed to show up at their best, regardless of the reason, that's a red flag. Like if you're sitting there saying, hey, so-and-so could probably do the job, to me, that's a red flag. Which before it wasn't, which is like, okay, they're serviceable. Yeah, they could do the job. All right, great. We should consider hiring this person. To me, that has become a no-go zone for
me. Serviceable is not really what we're going for.
No.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
So that's a huge one for us in terms of the process.
Right.